Well, howdy. I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and how can you play Buckeroo? Let's find out. Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic. Come on down. We've got some bargain prices. Just subscribe to the channel right now. Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and don't forget to obviously subscribe to the channel for tons of really fun activities and game ideas. Now today I'm going to teach you how to do the game Buckeroo, which is a really fun game that you can do outdoors if you're doing something like Western or Cowboys or anything like that. The idea is that for each group you've got, you need a horse, okay? Now that horse can be a young leader or it can be a leader. What they're going to do is they're going to sit down at the other side of either the hall or the playing area that you're going to be, and they're going to sit down so they're obviously not looking at who's coming. They're obviously looking at the floor. The idea is the other groups, so the groups that you've got, will have objects. The same amount of objects for each of them. So it could be like a cowboy hat. It could be a gun. It could be basically things that are light. So it's got to be light objects because they're going to be putting them on the back, either the young leader or the adult leader who's playing the horse. So the object of the game is the groups have to get rid of all 10 of their objects, but they don't have to go to the horse opposite them. They can use any of the horses that are available. The leaders have specific numbers, and what that means is they're counting how many objects they can feel on their back. Now sometimes they're not going to get it right because some of these kids are going to put them on very sneakily, and I've known in the past that they've put them in pockets and the leader hasn't even noticed. Once they've reached that number, so for example 3 or 5 or 7, they then buckaroo. The group that's obviously put the last item has to then collect all of the objects and take them back to their group. That's the reason why the groups don't have to use the horse in front of them, because if that's the case, they are never going to win. They've got to think and figure out which horses have the lowest numbers, so like 3, and they know for a fact not to use them. Or alternatively, if they've just buckarooed, well, that's where you need to go next. They can work together, they can solve this problem, but the idea is which group is going to get all of their objects away and not with themselves. It's a really fun game, it's really great to do, especially if you're doing a Western camp or a Western themed night or Cowboys or anything like that, but it's a really fun game, especially when you get obviously the young ladies going nay as they buckaroo. It's really fun. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, then give it a thumbs up, share it around, and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you again soon for another one of these. Yehaw! Pow, pow, pow,